Hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. We steal everything you're going to hear today, and this is Funny Old Guys, and we're awfully happy that you're here with us. Beside me is I've got two strange people here. Well, I shouldn't say that, but Dr. Fat Packer, say hello to everybody.
Well, hello. How's everybody doing today? It's so good to be with you again. Yeah.
And
Haven't kicked me off yet.
Homeless Charlie down there, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Well, hello to our wonderful
Now,
audience.
what we do, folks, here is we tell jokes, corny jokes, good jokes, bad jokes, PG jokes. But before we get started, just a point of discussion, which we started on earlier, and that is here's the question, Dr. Fat Packer. If your girlfriend is gone without notice for an entire week, what on earth would you do?
Well, the first thing I would do would be check and see if they found the body.
That would be a good thing. Okay, well that would be good. And homeless Charlie, if your girlfriend was gone for an entire week, what on earth would you do?
Well, I don't even worry about it because she usually gets hungry and then she comes home.
Oh well, is she homeless too?
Well, yeah, but she comes home when she gets hungry, so I don't worry about her.
Well, if my girlfriend left for an entire week, what would I do? I would lock the door and sign up for Match.com.
Ah,
That's what I would do. So enough of that. Dr. Fat Packer, go for it.
yeah. Well, we have this very, very nice looking nurse in our office. And the other time she comes into me, she goes, every time I take the patient's pulse, it gets faster. What should I do? I told her blindfold him.
Oh, homeless Charlie.
Oh, I'll tell you what,
What?
all of us, we're all stuck at home. And I think what we ought to do is I think we should call random numbers in India and ask them about their extended bicycle warranty.
That would be beautiful. A buddy of mine went to a wedding last Saturday,
Yeah.
and he said the bride and the bridesmaids were a little hefty. Hefty.
Yeah.
By the luck of the draw, my buddy caught the garter when she threw it,
Oh.
and all week long he's been using it as a bungee cord on his pickup truck. And the bridesmaids, instead of corsages, they gave them personal pan pizzas. Dr. Fat Packer, go for it.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I had a guy run in
Uh,
the office the other day and he says, Doc, you got to check my leg. Something's wrong. Just put your ear up to my thigh. Oh, I said, okay. I put my ear on his thigh and I heard this voice saying, give me 20 bucks. I really need 20 bucks. I go, well, I've never heard anything like that. He goes, well, that's nothing. Put your ear on my knee. Well, I put my ear on his knee and he says, man, I really need 10 bucks. Just give me 10 bucks. I'm going, oh my goodness, what's wrong with you? He says, wait, doc, that's it. The, there's more. You put your ear on my ankle. Well, I did that. And I hear this voice saying, I want $5. I want $5. I said, well, I have no idea what to tell you. There's nothing about it in any of the books that I've read. So I'm going to make a well-educated guess. I can tell you your leg seems to be broke in three places.
Broke in three places. That's the strangest joke I ever heard, but it's a good one. Homeless Charlie, go ahead.
well, I took my girl to a football game the other day. And
Oh,
after the game, I asked her how she liked it. She said, oh, I really liked it. She said, the tight pants, the muscles. She said, but I don't understand why they were killing each other over 25 cents. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, they flipped the coin. One team got it for the rest of the game. They all kept screaming, get the quarterback. I'm like, hello, it's only 25 cents.
Hello. It's only 25 cents. Well, my uncle, my elderly uncle,
oh,
he got married, went on his honeymoon, but
Oh, good.
he misplaced his Viagra.
Ooh.
So he went to Pep Boys and he got one of those pressurized cans of Fix-A-Flat.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't tell the end of the story, but he overinflated everything. If you catch my drift, it was a terrible mess, and he died yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Overinflation.
Yeah. I was examining this patient the other day, and I said to him, I can't find a cause for your complaint. Frankly, I think it's due to drinking. And the patient says to me, well, in that case, I'll come back when you're sober.
Homeless Charlie, go ahead.
Here's a quickie. I'm in a bad place right now.
Oh,
Not mentally, just Pennsylvania.
I
Or use
understand.
any state you wish.
Well, here's something you guys don't know, but it was early on. My mother homeschooled me.
oh,
Yep, and I mean, this is early on, right? She homeschooled me, and I graduated second in my class. Um, but
really?
it wasn't until 10 years later that she finally confessed that she made our dog the valedictorian. That's terrible, terrible. Dr.
Oh,
Fatpacker.
I guess so. Well, there you go. Well, actually, I was in the hospital room in surgery, and the
Yeah.
patient looks up at me and he says, could I administer my own anesthetic? And I said, sure, knock yourself out.
Oh, knock yourself out. Oh, Dr. Fatpacker. Charlie, go for it.
Hey, if a woman says, do what you want, do not do what you want. Stand still, don't blink, don't answer, don't even breathe. Just play dead.
That's the just play dead. I went into the Publix supermarket,
Uh-huh.
and have you guys ever said something and you say it and you say, shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have said that?
All the time.
Well, I'm in the line at the cashier and there's this rather heavy woman in front of me and she's wearing a sweatshirt. On the front of it, it said guess. And so I paused for a second and I said to her, about 195? And that's when the fight started.
That's when the
Oh,
fight started. Yep.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing happened to me. I was in the bar the other day and I was just minding my own business. And this lady comes in. Now she looked like she was a motorcycle lady thing, because she was very heavy set.
Yeah.
But very pretty, I would say. She walks up to the bar, she grabs me by the butt and squeezes
Oh,
and says, hey babe, you got a phone number? And I turned to her and I said, sure, do you have a pen? And she goes, yeah, I've got a pen. I said, well, you better get back in it too before the farmer knows you're missing.
Oh, oh, I like that one. That's a great one. Homeless Charlie.
wow, I got one where the teacher said to her class, she said, give me a sentence that includes the three words, defense, defeat, and detail.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
What was your sentence?
okay, she said, Charlie, go ahead. Charlie says, when a drunk horse jumps over defense, defeat go first and then detail.
Well, that's a perfect use of that.
I like that. That was good.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
I've got some advice to the public here.
that was a C.
Yes. And the advice is never look up a medical question on Google. Like WebMD. Do not do that.
Why?
Well, because yesterday I don't know, I was feeling around and there was a lump on my butt. On my butt. And so I went online and I knew I shouldn't have done it. I didn't do it. I shouldn't, but I looked it up and I said, oh my God, I have brain cancer. Dr. Fatpacker, this is your. Oh, well, no, we're okay. Go ahead.
You should have come to see me. I would
Yeah,
have
you should
taken
have
care
called.
of it.
Should have
I
called me down.
specialize in brains.
Well, before you go there, I looked up. I had jock itch, and I knew I shouldn't have gone on Google, but I did.
Uh-oh.
Turned out that jock itch is an exotic dancer from Norway. Dr. Fatpacker.
Hey, good.
Norway.
No? Yeah. I had a patient come in the other day and says, Doc, everyone wants to take advantage of me. And I said, well, that's nonsense. And he says, really? Thank you very much, doctor. I feel so much better now. How much do I owe you? And I said, how much do you have?
Oh, take advantage. Go ahead, homeless.
Well, I was wondering, strange thought, but if clouds ever look down on us and say, hey, that one is shaped like an idiot.
That's it? Hey, Dr. Fatpacker, did you get that one?
Didn't you ever look up at clouds?
Clouds. Clouds. Not clowns. Clouds. He thought you said clowns.
Here's my last one, and then you guys can do your last ones.
I'll
And
never
that
repeat
is,
that
Thank
one
you.
again.
I was at Home Depot on Friday. Oh, hold it. I've got a phone call.
Well, hang up.
I was at Home Depot on Friday, and you know they have those like hot dog stands where the kids make money for their school.
Yeah.
I got a couple of hot dogs, and I shouldn't have eaten them because halfway through Home Depot, you know how big it is,
Yeah.
those hot dogs went right through me. You know where I ended up? In the toilet department. And now they won't let me back into Home Depot anymore.
They'll never let you there again.
Last one.
You know, there's no plumbing in there. You know that, right?
Last one.
Hey, there's a hospital up the street that all the doctors were on strike. They said, hospital officials said they'll find out what the demands are as soon as they can get a pharmacist to come over and read the signs.
Well, there you go. Oh, I understand that clearly. Last one there, homeless.
Well, here's one that we can all appreciate. My son just asked me a question, which is so unanswerable that I fear it may rip a hole in the very fabric of space-time continuum. Why is there no mouse-flavored cat food?
That is, that is really
I don't
deep.
know. I'm
That's
feeding
good.
a cat. I never had a cat before, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
That is really deep. Okay, well we're done. I hope you enjoyed our video. We want you to subscribe. Say that 3 times. And we have a special feature, folks. A special feature, and that is that we invite a famous person to appear on our next video. And this week, for our next video, we're inviting Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, you are our special featured guest for Funny Old Guys on our next video. Now, the important thing is you have 24 hours to check in, and if you don't, you're going in the trash bin. So Lady Gaga. So
would be great.
Yeah. Oh, she can sing to us. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and Dr. Fatpacker wrap it up and say goodbye to our gang.
All right, very good. Well, Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
And we go down to homeless Charlie. Charlie, say goodbye to our fabulous friends.
Hey, goodbye to our fabulous friends.
Very good. All right, everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you next time. Everybody wave. Everybody
All right,
wave.
tschüss, hey.